Will I ever stop thinking about cigarettes? Nasia Davos here, and in this video I'll answer one of your questions. Maybe you've quit and you're wondering when you will stop thinking about cigarettes, or you worry you're not over smoking because it's still on your mind. You may even notice you think about smoking even more now that you quit. So, is this normal? What does it mean? And when will these thoughts end? Keep on watching. Before we get started, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button so you can get notified when we release more videos that are going to help you quit smoking and remain smoke-free. So many times I get emails from you and messages, or you post in the Facebook group and you say, I quit smoking, I'm a happy non-smoker, I don't want to go back, but I still think about cigarettes. Is this normal? Does it mean I'm not over smoking? So listen, it is very normal to think about cigarettes more right after you quit. Like with any event, the memory is intense right after it happens, and with time it fades away. But at the beginning, your brain is biased towards smoking. Your radar is wired to pick up on smoking-related thoughts and triggers and focus on them, and there is a reason for it. So this can be thoughts about cigarettes, thoughts about smoking, or even thoughts about not smoking, and how glad and how great it is that you're smoke-free, but you're generally more likely to have smoking-related thoughts. And as with any change, any break in your routine, this will make you focus on the thing that used to be there all the time and it's not there anymore. It's normal. When you break up or you take a divorce or you stop a friendship, you tend to think about this event more right after it happens because the brain is biased. Well, smoking is like breaking up from a relationship, a bad one. So when you first quit smoking, you are biased towards smoking. And you're biased towards having smoking-related thoughts and think about it. But with time, you will be glad you're out. So it's normal to think about cigarettes and smoking and triggers and memories more after you quit. It's neither good nor bad, it's just your mind that's focused there. Now, the question is, when will these thoughts end? When will I stop thinking about smoking? There are two factors you should consider here. Number one is how you think about smoking. Because does thinking about smoking means wanting it? Absolutely not. There is a difference between thinking about smoking and desiring, wanting, missing it. It's how you think about it. For example, I think, talk, and write about smoking all the time without ever wanting it. So what's the difference? It all has to do with the meaning you give to those thoughts. Remember, a thought is just a thought. It cannot hurt you, it cannot break you, it cannot make you do anything. It all has to do with the meaning, with the associations you have with smoking. For example, let's say you quit smoking and you're drinking your coffee as a non-smoker. In that moment, you're very likely to have a craving thought like, oh, I used to smoke with my coffee. This is just a memory, nothing more. But if you associate this with feeling deprived and not enjoying your coffee, you're gonna crave it in that moment. But if you see this as normal, if you tell yourself, it's normal to have this thought, it's gonna be very easy for you to let it pass and you're gonna be happy. So when you encounter a trigger or a situation where you used to smoke, and you will, reassure yourself that it's okay. It doesn't mean you want to smoke, it means you're healing, and it's part of the adjustment process. And the thing is that we cannot always control our thoughts, of course not, but we can control what we focus on. We can control the meaning we attach to our thoughts, and the meaning we attach to our thoughts affects our experience. So it won't matter how long you think about smoking, because if you change how you think about it, you're not going to crave it and you're going to be happy. Now, the second thing you should consider, number one is how you think about smoking, number two is time. With time, all craving thoughts will become less and less frequent until you rarely think about smoking anymore. But you're not gonna wake up one day and suddenly stop thinking about smoking. This is gonna happen gradually. But one day, you're gonna realize, did I think about smoking today? And you'll think that, oh no, I didn't, and you're gonna feel so excited about it. But this happens gradually. And if you wanna speed up this process, just know that the more you let the craving thoughts pass mindfully without fixating on them, the faster your brain will know that those thoughts are not worth focusing on. Now, in the meantime, Observe the dialogue that happens in your mind when you think of smoking and even write it down. This helps a lot. Because transferring a thought from your mind to a piece of paper or your phone, it helps because when you take out a thought from your head, you're better able to assess it. So, thinking about smoking more is normal right after you quit. Thinking does not mean wanting. And when a cigarette thought comes up, reassure yourself it's normal to have it. Let it pass without fixating on it. And if the craving thought persists, write it down and share it with someone. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Taking control of your thoughts is a core part of the CBQ method, and this is what our whole channel is all about. So let me know in the comments what you're taking away from this video and what experiences you had after quitting smoking. Do you believe it's easy to change how you think about smoking? Looking forward to reading your comments. And if you want support on your quit smoking journey, make sure you join our Facebook support group for more tips and advice about the CBQ method. We have thousands of great members who have already quit or they're preparing and they're in the process of quitting smoking, so it's really gonna benefit you to be in that environment. And if this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel to get more videos like this. See you in the next video.